Well, the temperatures outside are perfect if you happen to be an ice skater.
Or a hockey player. We caught a couple of guys slapping the puck around tonight under the lights at Humboldt Park. Snowflakes still falling. Hockey the way it was meant to be played, Jesse. Out on the real ice.
And without the wind.
Yeah, man.
That makes it all the much better. We started off this morning with light winds, and most of us saw a little bit of the sunshine. And if you're looking really close at the right time, you may have caught what's called a sundag. Yeah, a little reflection of the sun's rays through those ice crystals in the clouds. And then we saw our own little icing later on in the form of some little crystal snow flakes that fell. So from sundogs to snow and that drop visibility, take a look at the time lapse in Racine throughout the daytime today. Dropped a little bit down to about a mile at times. Now the snow has all come to an end and we're just left with the cold. 8 degrees at the moment in Wind Lake, 11 in Sturtevant, around 13 degrees in Wind Point. You can see on Storm4 Max there was that snow that came through. Most of us generally a couple tenths of an inch up to an inch in Genoa City. Now that snow has come to an end. Another round on the way, and the heaviest of that is going to slip down to our south. So from Iowa down through Illinois, including parts of Chicago, especially the southern suburbs, they're looking at a decent 3 to potential almost 5 inches of snow for them. This system is just going to clip us, and that just means we're going to be looking at another nuisance snow for us. Here's again the heaviest of the snow moving in down to our south after 1 o'clock tomorrow. We'll just be watching the cloud cover increase. After about 3 o'clock, that's when we'll watch a few flakes start to fly from I-94 southward. Not going to be a big event for us really between about 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. We'll see some snow mainly south of Milwaukee, and that's not going to accumulate to a whole lot. Generally, another dusting to a half an inch for most of us. Not going to see any of that in Sheboygan. Down to the south, we could see an isolated 1 inch total from this little system. That's going to again mainly bring more troubles down to our south. And behind that, we're talking more cold. Yes, it is cold at the moment, but not as cold as where we're going. 8 degrees at the moment in Beaver Dam, 10 in Burlington, 11 in Racine. Water temperature is still way warmer than our air temp, 37 degrees. So we could see some more of that lake steam for tomorrow. As we watch the winds, those are starting to switch direction. They were from the south today, and that's what brought up enough moisture to bring us some of that snow. But of course, a little bit of wind will make it feel so much colder. Still feels like 0 right now in Milwaukee, 3 below in Waukesha. And tomorrow, wind chills for the most part in the single digits below 0, climbing to close to 0 into the afternoon hours. That's when that snow is going to fall. Behind it, that's when the Arctic air really arrives. It's going to feel more like 15 to 25 degrees below 0 on Saturday morning. Not a whole lot of improvement during the day because the temps are going to stay in the single digits yet again. So for tonight, 6 degrees in Milwaukee, 1 away from the lakefront. Snow coming to an end, pretty much done now. And then the weekend forecast as we go throughout your Friday. Snow in the afternoon to the south of Milwaukee for the most part. And then on Saturday, 8 for a high. Wind chills again, 5 to almost 25 degrees below 0, up to 12 on New Year's Eve. And if you're going to be out at midnight, 4 with a wind chill of minus 12.
Nice.
It'll be chilly to ring in the new year. A lot of folks out doing the polar plunge on Monday as well. A high of only 7 for the first day of 2018. But hey, lucky number 7, and we get up to 18 by Thursday. And if you go a little bit further and further, we'll be talking 20s by the weekend.
It's going to feel like summer then.
Right, pretty much.
Thanks, Jess. Yeah.